All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Game Over here at Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. We start things off tag team match to sort things out in the tag team division. You saw last week we had the Alliance win the tag team championship match in the main event over the Outlaws, who you see here tonight. Outlaws now taking on the Pit Bulls to see just where each team lies in the tag team division. We have Jerome the Reaper Payne and Cowboy Ace Chapman in the ring starting things off for us. Jerome dominating the match early, but there's a right hand by Ace Chapman. Snapmere takeover in his corner, kick to the back. And Chapman tags in Warren Nelson. Furious Warren Nelson. Oh, big headbutt. Nicely done there by Warren Nelson. Little miscommunication there between the Outlaws, it seems. Looks like Warren Nelson wanted to tag Chapman back in, and looks like he stepped down off the shoulder there and refused to tag. Here's a tag team move there by the Pit Bulls. Diving headbutt to the groin off the top rope. Devin Deuce now in the ring. Clubs Nelson across his back. Big overhead suplex. Kick to the midsection. Oh, big uppercut to Nelson, and a little shimmy there by Devin Deuce. That punch blocked by Nelson. Big right plants him with a DDT. Swinging neck breaker there. Chapman applauding out on the apron. Big knee to the face there. Nelson taking it to Devin Deuce right now. Deuce fights back, elbow to the midsection. Big vertical suplex, rolls over into a pin. Nicely done by Deuce. Kick out by Nelson. Nelson trying to crawl to make a tag, and he does. Deuce was wasting a little time. Nelson's able to get out there. Deuce sidesteps the drop kick and eats an elbow from Chapman. Big drop kick there. Stomp to the back and arm with those cowboy boots of Cowboy Ace Chapman. Gets him up. Hangs him. Oh man, slammed him on the turnbuckle. Thought he was going for a trio woe. Deuce has energy to dive. Makes a tag to Jerome Payne. Big running forearm. Big lariat. The mixed martial arts practitioner Jerome Payne fired up in the ring now. Went for a belly to belly reverse by Ace Chapman. Nice technique there by Chapman. Hooks the leg. Oh, fisherman brainbuster. Beautiful move. Deuce is down on the outside. There's an opportunity here for the Outlaws. Double underhook powerbomb to Payne. Payne fights back with a jawbreaker. Oh, big Northern Lights pin. Oh, nicely done by Chapman. Payne's able to kick out just as Devin Deuce gets back up on the apron. Chapman now cranking on the neck of Jerome Payne, slams him to the mat. Payne reverses, sends Chapman over the rope onto the apron, and tags in Deuce. Chapman sends Devin Deuce into his corner, makes the tag to Warren Nelson. Tag team move coming. Oh, beautiful swinging net breaker Samoan drop combo there. Warren Nelson hooks the leg fisherman suplex to Devin Deuce. Deuce reverses, sends Nelson into his corner. Makes the tag to Payne. He sets, oh man, we've seen this before. Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. Beautifully done by the Pitbull's Jerome Payne now. Stalking Warren Nelson. Slams the left knee into the mat. Gets him up. Warren Nelson fighting back. Payne reverses, sends him off the ropes. Luthez press, ground and pound by the MMA expert. Taking it to Warren Nelson right now. Drops his knee to the lower back. Stomp to the back. Nelson tried to grab the ropes. Payne drags him to the center of the ring. Nelson fights back with an elbow, fires Payne into the corner. Tag made by the Outlaws. Ace Chapman in. They're calling for something here. Oh man, vertical suplex, kick to the back of the head. Chapman pins. 2. Oh, broken up at the last second by Devin Deuce. Nicely done by him. Warren Nelson was there to try to prevent him from breaking it up. Deuce was able to fight through that and break it up anyway. Chapman continues to take it to Payne. Double underhook powerbomb. He pins. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Outlaws win. You gotta think with that victory, they staked their claim as the #1 contenders to the tag team champions, the Alliance. Could we see a rematch between those two in the near future? We'll have to wait and see. But a nice match here put together by the Outlaws. They had a little problems and miscommunication between the two. We'll have to work that out if they want to become tag champs. Welcome back here to San Diego, California. Next up, we have a singles match. We're gonna try to work out the singles division after we've got through some of the triple threat matches. We've yet to have the championship triple threat match. But these two singles competitors are gonna be battling it out. They're here at the lower ranks of the single division. First off here we have Andres, 6'3", 237 pounds, out of Mexico City. He lost. He got pinned in his opening triple threat match. He was the third man out in his next triple match. He didn't get the win or get pinned. So he is looking to gain some traction here in the singles division. Coming up next, his competitor, Caleb Caldwell. We've talked about this at length. He's the most decorated champion we brought in here to Pro Wrestling Transatlantic, but it has not worked out for him since coming here. He got a no contest in his opening triple threat match. He didn't win or get pinned. In his next triple threat match, he took the pin and the loss, so he's coming into this winless, as is Andres. Both guys looking for their first win here at Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. Caleb Caldwell, 6'2", 243 pounds, out of Palm Beach, Florida. Desperately needs to get his winning ways underway here in Pro Wrestling Transatlantic, as does Andres. Let's get to the ring. There's the bell. Oh no, underhook suplex by Andres. Nice start to the match for the Mexican Phenom. Andres, big knee to Caldwell, staggers him back, collar and elbow tie up. Andres, big arm wrench. Nice technique here by Andres. Straight armbar reversed into an armbar by Caleb Caldwell, really cranking on that arm. Caldwell now, vertical suplex, he hangs on, rolls, big back body drop. Nice combination there by Caleb Caldwell. Gets Andres to his feet. Big left hand lays Andres down on the mat. Reverse arm drag takeover by Andres. Big knee again. Working on the chin of Caleb Caldwell. Caldwell fires Andres into the ropes. They bounce off each other. Reset. Andres sends Caldwell into the ropes. Big back elbow lays him out. Andres, big elbow drop to the back of the head. Devastating move there by Andres. Caldwell, big back body drop and a kick to the back. Stomp to the lower back. Stomp to the midsection. Club elbow to the top of the head. Caldwell not letting Andres get any reprieve here. Rubs the elbows, forearm across the face. Andres reverses Caldwell off the ropes. They'll reset. Big wrestling slam by Andres. Big shoulder tackle by Caleb Caldwell. These two back and forth. Andres over the mat. Caldwell blocks it. Back in the ring. Oh, went for a suplex. Knee to the head by Andres. Reverses. Scoops up. Caleb Caldwell. Tombstone pile driver by Andres. He'll pin. Quick kick out by Caldwell. These two pretty close in size. Caldwell has about a 10-pound weight advantage, but they're pretty close in height. As Andres, little showboat in there, big elbow drop right into the heart of Caleb Caldwell. Snapmare takeover by Andres, and he claws at the face of Caleb Caldwell. Slams him across the back, over the head suplex. Crowd loves it. Andres in control. Big tomahawk chop right to the brain of Caleb Caldwell. Caldwell rolls back to his feet. Andres takes control of him again. Snapmare in the corner. And punches him right in the side of the head. Kick to the back. Andres taking a breather here, it appears. Caldwell starts to move, crawling to his feet, using the ropes. Rolls out of the way of that stomp. Snapmare to Andres. Cranking on his head. Oh, I think I heard something snap there. He may have injured Andres' neck right there. Continues to crank on it. My goodness. Andres finally up to his feet. Hit to the midsection, right to the face. Caldwell scoops him, slams him into the turnbuckle. Big running power slam. Nice combo there. And Caldwell goes to the outside. What do we have here? He has a chair. What is he doing? Oh! And the ref calls the match. Andres wins by DQ. Not sure what happened there, but Andres picks up the win after being hit with a chair by Caleb Caldwell. Welcome back here to San Diego as Game Over rolls on. Up next we have a triple threat match as we continue to try to sort out our rankings here in the single division. Starting us off here, El Guapo Eddie, 6'3", 229 pounds, out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Eddie was the odd man out in his opening triple threat match. He didn't win or get pinned. He was able to win his next match. So he has a win under his belt. See what he can do here tonight as he dances his way to the ring. Up next, we have Gerald Grant making his way to the ring, the always energetic from the Virgin Islands. He's 6 foot 261. Powerful superstar he is. Gerald Grant yet to get a decision in either of his matches. Both have been triple threats. Both times he has been the odd man out. He didn't get the pin or the loss. So Gerald Grant just looking to get something going here in Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. Has a chance tonight to get things trending in the right direction. And here comes our third and final competitor. Lights go out. Menacing music, and there's a menacing beast making his way to the ring. It's Quan Terror. Quan Terror, 6'5", 308 pounds, out of Ghana. One of the more menacing superstars we have here in Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. Quan Terror took a pin, a big upset in his opening triple threat qualifying match. He would pick up the win in his next match. So, three odd situations for these three competitors looking to work it out here tonight. Quan Terror comes in with a loss and a win. El Guapo Eddie, a no decision and a win. And Gerald Grant, 2 no decisions. So, this match should go a long way in determining where these three competitors will stand as we gear up for our big Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Championship match in tonight's main event. Let's get this one started. And there's the bell. Gerald Grant grabs El Guapo Eddie to start things off. Oh my goodness, big knee picked him up, vertical suplex, dropped him on his knee. Big backbreaker by Quan to Gerald Grant, ties him up in a reverse figure 4. Nice technique by the big man. Quan Terror now goes after El Guapo Eddie. Big backbreaker to him. Quan Terror looks like he's on a mission here to start things off. Big monkey roll there to El Guapo Eddie. Now takes Gerald Grant, fires him over the top rope and absolutely pulverizes him. Shoulder block off the apron onto the floor. Goes out, kicks him in the face. Back in the ring. El Guapo Eddie grabs Quan Terror. Reverse suplex onto his face. Gerald Grant still down on the outside, just getting to his feet. Eddie continues to work on Quan Terror. Missed that kick. Quan grabs him from behind. Big backdrop there. Gerald Grant wants no part of Quan Terror. He's now in the ring, but Quan Terror wants some more of Eddie. Eddie uses his speed to get away, but Quan able to catch up to him and grab him. Rib breaker there. Oh no, this can't be good for Grant. He's up showboating. Quan Terror grabs him. Electric chair into a belly to back suplex. What power by Quan Terror. Grant goes rolling out of the ring again. Eddie grabs Quan. Quan, big crossbody, takes out Eddie. Quan dominating this match. Drops a knee. Slams several more knees into the chest and ribs of El Guapo Eddie. He now has a submission locked in. Beautifully done. Gerald Grant breaks it up. Oh, big right. Another big right. Quan Terror just punching Grant right in the face. Back elbow to the face. May have knocked some teeth out of Grant's head there. Grant fighting back, however. Luthrez press. He takes it to the big man, Quan Terror. Now takes it to El Guapo Eddie. Quan Terror's out of the ring. Slams Eddie into the turnbuckle. Tosses him back to the mat. Snapmare takeover. Kick to the back. Eddie jumps right back up though. Elbow to the head. Bell clap. Quan Terror's back in there. Grant able to fight out of it. Big famouser to El Guapo Eddie. Now he picks up Quan Terror. Uranagi on top of Eddie. Gerald Grant is rolling right here. Big elbow drop to Quan Terror. Eddie and Terror down. Grant picks him up. Big, oh, beautiful slam into an armbar there by Gerald Grant. Quan Terror's down. Eddie, DDT to Gerald Grant. Grant rolls out of the ring. Eddie now trying to take advantage of Quan Terror being down. Pins him. One. Quick kick out by Quan Terror. Eddie clubbing Quan to his trapezius muscles, slams him to the mat. Eddie goes to the second rope, drops a knee right on the head of Quan Terror. Terror jumps right back up. Double team Grant and Quan Terror double team Eddie. Then Grant takes it to Quan Terror. Oh, Terror fights out. Big overhead side slam. He pins Grant. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Gerald Grant. Eddie back to his feet. Quan Terror scoops him up. Eddie reverses and drops Terror to his back. Terror rolls out of the ring. Eddie has an opportunity here. He picks up Gerald Grant. Overhead throw. Stomp to the back. He's got to take advantage while Quan's out. Forearm rub to the face. drops a knee to the right arm. Quan Terra back on his feet, and he's back in the ring. And he just clobbers Gerald Grant from behind, knocks him to the mat. Eddie pinned. Quan quickly broke it up. He sends Eddie into the corner. Oh, Eddie fighting back. Big rights. Spinning back fist. Knee to the midsection. Spinning back fist. Left jab. Right. Right. Oh, he's got Quan staggered on the ropes. Look at Eddie go. Quan sidesteps that one. Eats another right. Knee to the midsection. Sling blade. Quan tears down. He rolls out of the mat. Eddie's rolling. Gerald Grant, big Hiranagi to Eddie. Can Grant steal it here? He pins. 1, 2. Kick out by Eddie. Bell clap by Grant. He reverses. Hip toss to Eddie. Quan still down on the outside. Grant pins. 1, 2. Broken up by Quan Terra. Big Northern Lights suplex to Gerald Grant. He rolls out of the ring. Quan Terra says he's done playing games. Fires Eddie into the corner. Double palm strike to the gut. Power bomb. Holds on to it. Another power bomb. Holds on to that one. 3 power bombs. Power bomb city by Quan Terra. He pins Eddie. Grant's still down. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. Eddie kicked out. Grant's back in the ring. Great match. Grant hits them both with a flipping senton. He pins Quan. 1, 2. Quan kicks out. Kick to the back of Quan Terra. Crowd loves this match. Oh, there's the nice slam into the armbar. He's got an armbar locked on Quan. And that's going to do it. Quan Terra taps. Gerald Grant picks up his first win here in Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. Picks up the win over Quan Terra, able to get the behemoth to tap with that move right there. He tried it earlier, and Quan was able to get out. Here's the 3 big power bombs by Quan Terra that he hit Eddie with. Kicked out at 2.5 right there. Look how close Quan was to winning that one. Here's where Grant got back in the ring, flipping senton to break up that submission attempt. He would try to pin Quan. Quan would then kick out right there. But Grant would hit him with the slam into the armbar. Beautifully done. Gerald Grant picks up his first victory in Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. Nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to San Diego, California. It is time for our championship triple threat match. Winner of this match will be crowned first ever Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Champion. Making his way to the ring first, prime time, Joey Payne, 6 foot, 225 pounds, out of Omaha, Nebraska. See it representing his hometown Omaha Bisons of the United States Basketball Championship with his shirt there. He hopes to become the first ever Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Champion after winning his first qualifying triple threat match. And here comes the second participant. Alpha David Landon, 6'4", 237 pounds, out of Reno, Nevada. Making his way to the ring. David Landon also won his qualifying triple threat match. He looks to become the first ever Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Champion. What an action-packed night we've had here. And it's gonna be capped off by this first ever championship match here at Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. Here comes the third and final competitor. Lights are out, black lights are on. Time has passed and now I've grown. Music's playing. Might have it all. Now it's mine. And there he is, third and final competitor, Ramel Jackson, making his way to the ring. 6'1", 214 pounds, out of Orangeburg, South Carolina. One of these three men will be your first ever Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Champion. It's going to be decided right here, right now, in this triple threat match on the World Sports and Entertainment Network. You see WSEN on the side of the ring and up at the ramp entrance. So glad to be here on World Sports and Entertainment Network. So glad they are bringing you Pro Wrestling Transatlantic. We hope you enjoy it. Let's get ready for this first ever championship match. There you see the Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Championship belt. That's what this match is for. Winner will be first ever Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Champion. The ref holds it high. Joey Payne warms up. David Landon's ready. Ramel Jackson's ready. Let's get it on. Joey Payne scoops up Ramel Jackson. Big backbreaker there. Beautifully done. David Landon. Whoa, step up. Hurricane Rana there by the big David Landon. What athleticism. Big end of days there. David Landon. Impressive to start the match. Joey Payne reverses. Ramel Jackson jumps on him. Pump handle slam. This is going to be an all-out brawl, folks. I can see that already. Ramel Jackson goes outside. David Landon knocks Joey off the apron. Jackson scoops him up from behind. Pump handle backbreaker to David Landon. Payne down on the outside. Jackson left to the head of David Landon. Big power bomb to David Landon. Jackson taking a break in the corner. Joey Payne now to his feet. Jackson off the ropes. Big senton to David Landon. Joey's back in the ring. And Jackson takes it to Joey Payne now. Luthez press. Bombards him with right hands. Oh, he locks in a last chancery. He has it locked in. Ramel Jackson going for the win early. Joey Payne able to fight out of it though. Just as David Landon collects himself back to his feet. Landon and Payne both club Ramel Jackson, send him rolling out of the ring. Joey Payne now taking it to David Landon. Sits him on the top rope. Reverse superplex off the top rope. Nicely done. Joey Payne to David Landon. Landon reverses, send Payne over the top rope. Enziguri springboard spear by Joey Payne. Beautifully done. Ramel Jackson hits a running senton on him. Jackson now takes it to Joey Payne. Payne sidesteps him, kick to the side. These two tussling it out now. Pump handle. Oh, gut buster by Joey Payne. Beautifully done. David Landon just starting to roll up to his knees. Front headlock. Exploder to Ramel Jackson. Joey Payne rolling right now. Picks up David Landon. Hangs him out to dry over the top rope. Ramel Jackson fires Joey Payne into the corner. Big tornado DDT to Joey Payne. Payne rolls out of the ring. It's Jackson and Landon one-on-one. Oh my goodness. Not sure what that was, but it looked devastating to the right knee of Landon. Jackson pins. Kick out by Landon. Jackson locks in a last chancery again. David Landon's in trouble. Payne climbs in there and breaks it up. These three battling it out right now. Payne sends Landon into the corner. David Landon reverses in the corner. Ramel Jackson's down on the outside. He fires Joey Payne into the corner. Left, big high kick. Joey Payne fights out, spinning. Big uppercut by David Landon. These two just going blow for blow. Power slam by David Landon. He's gassed. Spinning kick by Ramel Jackson. Double underhook. Pedigree. Jackson hit Landon with a pedigree. Rolls him for a pin. Joey's down. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Ramel Jackson wins. He is your first ever Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Champion. And in quick fashion
Time has passed and now I grow. Used to dream I'd have it all. Now it's mine, now won't let.
There's the big face buster that sent Ramel rolling out. He would get back in, take advantage of Joey Payne being down, hit David Landon right there with a big pedigree. And that would do it. He would pin David Landon and get the victory. Ramel Jackson is your first ever Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Champion. Look at the elation and joy as he gets the Pro Wrestling Transatlantic Championship belt from the referee, holds it high. Beautifully done there. Congratulations, Ramel Jackson. Oh, we go to backstage. Caleb Caldwell, not done with Andres, confronts him backstage, and the fight is on. Big right hands by Andres. Big right by Caldwell. Caldwell throws Andres through the locker room door. Now with a trash can over the back of Andres. What has gotten into Caleb Caldwell? We do not know why he attacked Andres with a chair during their match. Not sure what has gotten into him, what agitated him so bad. Fires Andres into the wall, just taking it to Andres right now. Float over stunner, my goodness. Caleb Caldwell has lost his mind, and we don't know why. These two had a match earlier tonight. Caleb Caldwell would put a stop to the match when he went to the outside, took a chair from under the ring, and attacked Andres with it. Andres would win that match by disqualification. And now we have Caleb Caldwell attacking Andres backstage. I'm sure we have not seen the last of the battles between these two.